Alright, what's up, y'all? I want to make kind of a little bit of a different video today. I know I've been making some videos talking about some bearishness recently, how the cryptocurrency market seemed to be in turn for some downturn in the short term, and while I think that's true, I kind of wanted to talk about, kind of what the bullish scenario was looking like long term, kind of what I think, you know, long term might do well. If you guys can't tell already, I think one sleeping giant is XRP. Now, guys, before I delve into this, I want to make it very clear I'm not a financial advisor, okay? You shouldn't go ahead and just FOMO into something, go ahead and buy something just because someone, mentioned something on the internet. It's important that you guys do your own research, have your own risk assessment, okay, guys? Like if you have bills to pay, if you can't afford to lose some money, you shouldn't be putting that money into speculative assets or investments like cryptocurrency. Guys, I just want to make very clear I don't want to be responsible for anyone's potential losses. Now, with all that being said, guys, I wanted to make this video talking about XRP because XRP, I believe, is one altcoin that has the potential to do extremely, extremely well throughout the course of this next year, year and a half, if and when this bull run indeed gets started, guys. So let's delve into this thing, guys. Okay, so right now, we're looking at a daily chart of XRP. Right now, what are we doing? There we go. Right now, XRP is at around 23 cents. Okay, XRP's all-time highs back in the 2017-2018 bull run reached what was it? $3.50. Now, I believe I've seen some numbers were as high as $3.80. That might have been on a different exchange. Who knows, guys? Regardless, let's just say 350, 380. Guys, from today's prices, let's just assume 380, guys. From 23 cents. No, that doesn't make sense. Anyways, from 23 cents. Yeah, so from 23 cents to all-time highs of, let's just say 380. Fuck it, let's say 350, all right? That's a 15x. A 15x, guys. That's 15 timings your money if it were to just go to its all-time highs. That's a 1,500% return on investment if XRP were to just reach its all-time highs. Now, why do I think that might actually happen? Because, as we can see, this is clearly in a downtrend. Well, in my opinion, guys, cryptocurrency is extremely cyclical. And in my mind, we're going to enter into a new bull run cycle. Again, this is not guaranteed, but I have a few reasons to believe that we're going to enter into a new cryptocurrency cycle where we see something like back what happened in 2017. We could see here there's sideways consolidation, and then things just shot up parabolically, and we broke all-time highs. I think like the all-time high for Bitcoin before this run up was like 1,200. It was something very low, and then the peak was $20,000, right, guys? Now, I think we're going to enter a new news cycle soon for a few reasons. We recently broke above major long-standing resistance here on Bitcoin, and I think whatever happens with Bitcoin Bitcoin, either Bitcoin or Ethereum, will be the thing that triggers this next bull run. So we broke above this major resistance. We recently had a halving. That mixed with the fact that the United States recently had a massive downturn in their economy, not just the stock market, but the actual state of their economy. They've lost tens of millions of jobs. But the stock market has recovered purely off the fact of endless money printing. So the United States, in response to the S&P going to shit because of COVID, the response to that was to just print a bunch of money. As we can see, this was when COVID hit and we crashed. And now we've recovered fully and even made all-time highs. And this is purely based off the printing of money and the artificial propping up of the stock market by the U.S. government. This is not because all of a sudden there's been a lot more jobs moving into the U.S., a lot more companies succeeding, a lot more growth of manufacturing. No, none of that's happening. Jobs are flooding out of the United States. They're not coming back. Tens of millions of people unemployed. Not only that, but because they've been printing so much money, they've been devaluing their currency. So actual buying power of each dollar is weakening, while the actual underlying state of the American economy is also weakening, but the stock market is doing better than ever. Guys, in my mind, this is completely artificially propped up, And I see cryptocurrency, specifically Bitcoin, as a store of value, as a competitor in a sense to the U.S. dollar for a few reasons. It's another currency. It's a currency that stores of value, right? And Bitcoin, in my mind, is competing with the U.S. dollar. Not only that, Bitcoin has a finite amount. The thing about the dollars, that can just be printed endlessly, further devaluing its intrinsic value. But Bitcoin has a finite amount. So with the macroeconomic situation of, I think the Americans have adopted the policy of not allowing the stock market to fail. And the only thing they can do to prevent that is to continue to print money, which they have been doing. I think that's only going to continue, which is going to further weaken the dollar and further strengthen assets like gold. And I think eventually Bitcoin will be more correlated with an asset like gold. That mixed with the cyclical nature of cryptocurrencies, I think we're in the beginning stages of a new bull run cycle that might start within the next few months here. Now, do I know that for sure? Absolutely not. I could totally 100% be wrong, guys. But I'm betting that will happen. That's what I'm betting on. That's why I have a bunch of money in cryptocurrency, because I think that throughout the course of this next year and a half, we're gonna see a whole new cycle like this, but way bigger than anything we've ever seen before. Now, again, I could totally 100% be wrong. World War III could start and the global internet could go down. There could be an asteroid that hits the earth, and again, the global internet goes down. But unless some major calamity like that happens, I believe it's a much higher probability that we're going to enter into a new parabolic cycle, much like this, sometime within the next couple months here. I think that's likelier than not to happen, and that's why I'm currently investing in cryptocurrency. And again, to bring it back to why I first made this video, what I wanted to talk about is XRP, because in my mind, XRP is one of those cryptocurrencies that if and when this bull run does happen, I think will do extremely well. XRP is one of those coins that I'm pretty bullish on long term. Now, I know there's a lot of arguments for and against XRP. The maker of XRP holds a bunch of XRP in his fear that he may dump large amounts of XRP into the market whenever he wants. But that's kind of already factored into the tokenomics, and XRP is such a well-established cryptocurrency, especially with the further devaluing of the dollar. In my mind, this thing's going to do well long term. But apart from the fundamentals, just looking here at the charts, at the technicals, guys, if Bitcoin and Ethereum start a whole new parabolic cycle, do a whole new move like this, like back in 2017, in a few months here, if we do something like that, XRP is going to be brought along with that. And if XRP just reaches its all-time highs, that's like a 15x, guys, okay? Now, if and when that does happen, I don't think it's just going to reach its all-time highs. I think it's going to reach its all-time highs and break way above. And that's, guys, it's not a guarantee. And this is if and when the bull run does in fact come. Okay, guys, like at the peak of Ripple's bull run here, when it was at like $3.50, $3.80, it had $3.20, whatever. It had a market cap of over $120 billion, okay? XRP's market cap right now is at, I believe, around $10 billion, okay? So I believe not only are we going to go back to a 120 plus billion market cap, but during this next bull run, I predict that Bitcoin and Ethereum will be worth in the trillions. And if and when that does happen, I believe XRP has a high probability at it being the third largest cryptocurrency in the world, or is it Bitcoin Cash? Top 5 cryptocurrency in the world. I think XRP has a good chance of either reaching a market cap of the hundreds of billions or trillions at the peak of this next bull run, again, if and when that does happen. And so guys, like who knows, something crazy could happen, and we could see a 10, 15, if it reaches the trillions market cap for XRP, maybe even like a $20 XRP. Now, I know that sounds insane, especially at today's prices when it's at 23 cents, guys. But again, this is all my betting in all my longs in the cryptocurrency market right now are betting on the fact that within the next few months here, maybe a year or so, we're going to enter a new cycle. Now, if that doesn't happen, then I'll be wrong and I'll probably lose some money, but I'm willing to lose 10, 15, 20, 30, 50% holding right now in the short term, because I believe that in the long run, we're going to see 1,000% pump, a 2,000% pump, something crazy like that. So you know, I just wanted to make a video just kind of talking about what I believe will be one of the next top altcoins in this next bull run cycle. I think XRP is a good candidate as a top performer because it's one of the top altcoin guys. Like XRP is, let's look it up right now. Let's go to CoinGecko, and here we'll see what the top cryptos are. Okay, it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, XRP is fourth, guys. XRP has been like top 5 cryptocurrency for years and years and years. Okay, it has a very high growth potential. Like Bitcoin's at whatever, it's hovering around 10 grand, right? Bitcoin throughout the course of this next bull run, it's probably going to break above 20, maybe go to 30, 40, 50. But as a percentage of ROI, I believe XRP has the most room out of all the top altcoins to grow. That's why, in my opinion, XRP is a top candidate for for a top altcoin throughout this next bull run because it just has so much more room to go as a percentage than Ethereum or Bitcoin does. Now, I'm sure Bitcoin and Ethereum will do very well, but they're much larger. I believe XRP has more room to grow. But yeah, guys, let's before I wrap this up here, I'll talk a little bit about what's going on in the short term, because now that I've hyped you guys up, if you guys are still listening, I don't think right now is the absolute, oh, did I move it? Whatever, the absolute best time to get in, because I believe we're currently in a short-term downtrend within the cryptocurrency markets. As we can see, Bitcoin recently tanked and will fall to an uncertain price point. I believe Bitcoin's going to go somewhere to the low 9,000s. We're probably going to retest this long-standing resistance / support line, and my guess is once we retest this, we're going to bounce above this and we're going to bounce up explosively. I believe the price is going to explode. It's going to react very explosively once we hit this price target. I mean, there's always theoretically a chance that we could break below, but I really don't think we will, given the fact that we just had a halving. We just broke above this long-standing resistance. Time-wise, it makes sense that we'd be entering a new cycle. So I believe we're going to fall, likely hit this resistance, retest this, and then break above. And after that, you know, who knows? We might be in store for a new bull run here. I don't want to speculate too much on time frames because I really don't know. But point being, I started buying some XRP at around 30 cents, and then I started buying some more at around 24 cents because I wasn't sure. I started buying like around here. I wasn't sure where this was going to go, so I was like, okay, it dropped a bunch. I'm going to pile on some more XRP because, again, I think XRP is one of those that has a higher probability of doing well long term. But I think we are in store for some short-term bearishness, guys. I think we're going to continue to fall. You know, we could fall anywhere to 21 to 20 cents. You know, who knows? We could theoretically fall lower, but I think the 21 and the 20 cent are very psychologically important times, and there's lots of historical resistance / support around these regions. So I think, I mean, here too, but this looks, I feel like we're in turn for more downturn. So what would make sense to me, guys, is you know, not financial advice, but I personally am planning to buy some more XRP once it reaches this area, the 21-20 cent area. Again, what's going to influence my strategy or my timing when to buy is gauging where Bitcoin is at. Once I think Bitcoin has found a floor or bottom and is ready to go up, that's when I'm going to start buying more into XRP, which I think will be around the 20-21 cent range. Again, guys, we don't know how long this is going to fall for. This could go even below the 20s. But psychologically speaking, I believe the 21 and the 20 cent are very important support / resistance areas to consider. So yeah, I'm actually in a short in Ethereum right now, which I think I've made. Let's actually see here. I'm up. Yeah, roughly 6.73% on this short so far. So I think my plan going forward here is I'm going to let this short ride down as far as it'll go. I predict it might go to, Ethereum might drop to $290, and then we may even drop further to $250. So that's how far I think Ethereum is going to drop. Okay, guys, so that would be roughly I'm looking at a 20 to 30% ROI, and I actually took a leverage trade on this one, which I'm actually happy about right now. But don't trade leverage, guys. It's very risky unless you know what you're doing, and I barely know what I'm doing. I've been trading on and off for years. I've only been in crypto for a few months actually, but even I've lost money on leverage trades before. So just be very careful, guys, with leverage, because it amplifies your gains, but also amplifies your losses. So I think what my strategy is to take the gains I take from Ethereum and either leave some gains in Ethereum, because I think Ethereum will do well long term, but definitely take some proportion of those gains, and I'm going to buy more XRP once I find a bottom here. Because, guys, again, just to bring it back to the macro picture, if and when a bull run does in fact come and we have a new parabolic cycle, just reaching its all-time highs of whatever 350 would be like a 15x, all right, 1500% return on investment. And I don't think if and when that does happen that we're just going to reach all-time highs. I think we're going to reach all-time highs and break far above. So, XRP is one of those that I think will do very well long term. Again, guys, none of this is financial advice. It's important that you guys do your own research. But I did want to make a video just the kind of hashing out what a bullish scenario could look like for one of these coins, because I've been making a lot of bearish videos recently, and I don't want to give you guys the impression that I think cryptocurrency is going all the shit. I think in the long run there's a lot of upside here, but we'll see if any of this manifests, guys. Maybe I'll lose all my money, maybe I'll make a bunch, who knows. Follow this channel and find out. So okay, guys, I'll cut it there. I've talked long enough. Thank you to all who've made it this far. If you could please like, subscribe, comment, share, really appreciate it. Thank you. Bye.